In fact, when they say wonders shall never end, they are strictly talking of Nigeria, nigger area. Nigeria is full of mediocrity and foolishness abound. As you know, Omoyele Sowore has been in detention. Dasuki El-Zakzaki also has been in detention. Omoyele Sowore is a prisoner of conscience, while Dasuki is involved in some other activities that has to do with the government. And the court ruled that he should be bailed, but they refused. El-Zakzaki is in jail as a result of his own religion. The government claimed that he is a Shiite and he might want to create a state out of Nigeria, his own country. And they claim that Shiites have a different doctrine, different political view that is different from the Sunni, that is the majority of Muslims in Nigeria. Some groups of Hausa, Fulani, and some other hungry youth have been put out there to picket anti-Femi Falana protesters in Abuja, supporting detention of Dasuki El-Zakzaki and Sowore. These are just a handful of young people that many of them do not even understand English. As you can see the pictures right there, they look much more than, if there is any other word to call an illiterate, that's what they are. They are dumb, they do not understand anything. Probably they've been given some, not probably, they've been given some few amount of money, probably 100 naira, and they are asked to come out to picket against the Femi Falana and the rest of the exceptional Nigerians that want to uphold the rule of law. This is how low the DSS and Buhari administration can actually go. Some protesters have taken to the streets of Abuja to ask human rights lawyer Femi Falana to stop criticizing security agencies in the country while supporting the continued detention of former National Security Advisor Sambo Dasuki, Shiite leader Ibrahim El-Zakzaki, and Revolution Now convener Omoyele Sowore. Both Dasuki, El-Zakzaki, and Sowore are being held in custody. In fact, Omoyele Sowore was kidnapped by the DSS, the Department of State Service DSS, despite two separate court orders that has issued their release. Unfortunately, they have yet to be released. The protesters under the aegis of Save Nigeria movement, which we know that these people that I'm looking right there have no organization. There is no movement anywhere. Someone just gave them some papers to come out to protest. They are accusing Femi Falana, human rights lawyer, of blackmailing security agencies in the country due to his constant criticism of the DSS for refusing to obey the court orders. How shameful. How shameful. Falana had also recently sued the Nigerian army over its planned Operation Positive Identification, which generated widespread condemnation from members of the public. The protesters were seen carrying placards with inscriptions such as "Falana, stop blackmailing Nigerian military. Falana, enough is enough." And of course, they have some very illiterate, dumb people that have been given some few amount of money to come out to speak. This is the state of Nigeria. This is what the country has turned to. What a shame. It's such a shame. I mean, apart from the autocracy, nepotism, and the rest that we can actually point out to, this is the next level. So these politicians, these whatever we want to call them, corrupt looters, they've decided to pay some hungry young people. And I would have thought that these young people, notwithstanding wherever they are from in Nigeria, I would have thought that they would have reasoned within themselves and say, even with the lack of education and not being exposed, I don't think this is right. They should have asked what happened, but then they must have been given a story. They will just ask them, who wants to take this amount of money? All you have to do is just hold this paper for some period of time, and we are supporting Sai Baba. And that one will be like, yes, to hell with the Southerners, let us support Sai Baba. But then I know we cannot be fooled with any of this. No. We can't be fooled to any of this. We can't be fooled by any of this stupidity that is being portrayed out there. We are too wise. We are wiser than this Hausa Fulani men. And of course, it's not the fault of some of them. We do not choose where we actually will want to be born. to the country want to be born to, families want to be born to. It's unfortunate that these people are they've been given birth to in the northern part of Nigeria, and they've been made to do this. Unfortunately, it's so much of a shame. It's so much of a shame. So guys, that is what it is for now. Some illiterates, some disenfranchised youth have been put out there to picket. That is the tradition in Nigeria. Even politicians do the same thing if they have a case in the court. After they've been charged, after 1 or 2 days, they come out with some groups of people to picket against the court, to picket against, and you'll be like, what is really happening now? Is that freedom of expression, freedom to protest? I wouldn't know why there aren't police officers or DSS with guns like how they did to the Free Sowore protesters. I wouldn't know why there aren't any weapons pointed at these people that you see right there. Why? Because the government is the one working behind the scene to bring out those people. I think there will be more drama, more movies that we are actually going to see. Hopefully it doesn't become too bloody as we have right now, as this is becoming shameful. When you look at the youth and you look at a lot of people in Nigeria, at times you want to shake your head and say there is no hope in that contraption called nigger area. There is no hope there, as a lot of people do not reason properly. We are talking of the Amajuris in the northern part of Nigeria that have not been taken care of, even though someone from that region that must have gone through the same system somehow before he became a military personnel, and now he is kind of unfortunate that he's a president, a dictator right now. One would have thought that they would have done things more better, but unfortunately that's not so. So guys, that is what it is for now. What is your own take about these young people that you see right there? Do you think there is any hope for the future with the likes of this? What a shame. Many of them, as I told you earlier, they found themselves where they are. No education, opportunities not available. They don't even understand why they are existing. What a shame. So if you're not part of this channel, simply tap on the subscription button and the red notification icon bell. That will automatically make you a member of this channel. Thanks for stopping by.